With Giannis Antetokounmpo turning 30, the Bucks star admits he wants to be MVP again. The Milwaukee Bucks have risen from the dead, and the man who's rolled away the stone has put them on his back, like he should. Giannis Antetokounmpo is playing like an MVP, an award he won twice in his mid-20s. He and Damian Lillard are forming a chemistry that looks formidable, with Chris Middleton expected to make his season debut Friday after double ankle surgery this offseason. And Antetokounmpo, who turns 30 today, admits he wants a third most valuable player award. "Yeah, that definitely might put tears in my eyes," Antetokounmpo told Yahoo Sports earlier this week. "I do want to be part of that conversation. It lets me know I was able to help my team, carry my team, solidified us as a team. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely means something to me." The last few years Antetokounmpo has claimed winning the award didn't mean much to him, but his tune has changed. Maybe it's turning 30 and knowing he's at a peak point. Perhaps it's seeing Nikola Jokic win his third last year and looking very much like someone who can win a fourth this year. Winning a third would push Antetokounmpo past Stephen Curry, Tim Duncan and Steve Nash, and into the same stratosphere with Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Moses Malone and the aforementioned Jokic. To boot, the last MVP to win the award aged 30 and over was Nash during his age 30 and -31 seasons with the Phoenix Suns in 2005 and 06. With the exception of Derrick Rose on the young end, 22 years old in 2011, and Michael Jordan on the older end, 35 in 1998, most MVPs are won by players between the ages of 25 to 28. Antetokounmpo won his two at 24 and 25. "At this point in my career, I had the conversation with my brother. I was like, man, it's crazy to me. I had just come to a realization that I might never win another MVP," Antetokounmpo told Yahoo Sports. "I'm having better years than the years I won it. But hey, the league is improving, guys are playing very, very well." But Antetokounmpo's consistency can be overlooked at times, despite finishing in the top 4 in MVP voting the last 6 years, and he's taking his game up a notch this season. It's not just that he's leading the league in scoring at nearly 33 points a night on a career-high 62% shooting from the field. His assists are at a career-high 6.6, he's still rebounding at a high clip, 11.6, and Doc Rivers is finding ways to unleash him as a defensive menace again. But it's also Antetokounmpo being a more efficient player this year, embracing the mid-range jump shot as opposed to barreling into defenses that put up a wall waiting for him. On one hand, it saves his body from the unforgiving hardwood that he often tumbles on. On the other, it makes him nearly impossible to defend if he's hitting shots in that 14 to 17-foot range, and he doesn't feel compelled to take threes, which lets defenses off the hook. His three-point rate is the lowest since his second year. "I feel basketball-wise I read plays better now," Antetokounmpo told Yahoo Sports. "I know my spots way better at times. I'm not being as rushed. I'm being more poised. Yeah, I don't know if I'm playing better, but we'll see by the end of the year." It's a scary thought for him to embrace that part of his game and even scarier for him to note his already diverse skills are maturing more. Antetokounmpo already owns the spot for the greatest player development story in NBA history, and now he's knocking down mid-range jumpers at a high rate. Against Detroit in the game that put the Bucks in the knockout